will speak for the poor and the broken? Who will speak for the peoples oppressed? Who will speak so their voice will be heard? Oh, who will speak if you don't? Who will speak if you don't? Who will speak?
The 21st century marks a great spiritual milestone and offers an important civic challenge. It requires a new kind of politics, focused more on moral principles than on the latest polls, more on the needs of the poor and vulnerable than the contribution of the rich and powerful, more on the pursuit of the common good than the demands of special interests. This is a time to bring together the guidance of the gospel and the opportunities of our democracy to shape a society more respectful of human life and dignity and more committed to justice and peace. So what can you do to resist the growing culture of death and protect human life? To address the growing number of families and individuals without affordable health care or housing? To combat the continuing prejudice and discrimination towards immigrants, the disabled, and homeless? To overcome poverty, pursue the common good, care for creation, and overcome injustice. As a Catholic, you can recommit yourself to carry the values of the gospel and church teaching into the public square and use the principles of Catholic social teaching to strengthen public life and build a better society. As a citizen, you can vote and participate in the debate over the values and leaders that will take us through this century. The shaping of public policy is not simply a task for others, but for each of us. Won't you join us? Each year, more than 1,300 Catholics throughout the state of California travel to Sacramento to exercise our faithful citizenship. We come to work for justice by raising our voices on behalf of those who are poor, vulnerable, or voiceless at the annual Catholic Lobby Day hosted by the California Catholic Conference, the staff office of the California Conference of Bishops, and the official voice of the Catholic community in California's public policy arena. Catholic Lobby Day offers an opportunity for all Catholics, lay adults, youth, religious, priests, seminarians, and bishops to come together and advocate for the Catholic Church's public policy agenda statewide and to discuss issues of local concern with their state legislators.
This is my third year participating in Catholic Lobby Day, and I came to the diocese about 4 years ago. So this is the third event in which I participate, and it's the largest crowd that we've had, and it's wonderful to be able to see the numbers coming from all over the state of California and from all the dioceses of California as well, to be able to see the influence that people power brings and so many issues that are of great concern in the area of social justice and housing, health, farm worker legislation, and so many other things that we're concerned about here as a church in the state of California. So it's great to see the participation and the enthusiasm, and meeting with the legislators this afternoon gives us an opportunity to make our feelings felt and known to them.
And I came today to learn about the issues facing the Catholic Church and what everyone wants to do about them.
And we're here to talk to the legislator to tell them about their budget cuts. Just let them know that we're here and that them cutting the budget will affect us a lot.
And I am a new Catholic, and I found out about Catholic Lobby Day about a year ago, and it intrigued me. And I'm just here to get more information and learn more about what I can do as a Catholic person to help make the world a better place.
We are proud to be here, and this afternoon we have meetings with 2 senators and 5 assembly members from our district, and we're going to talk to them about what we believe and what we hope they'll do.
We gather in downtown Sacramento for a full day of scheduled events and activities including legislative briefing sessions, which provide us with the latest up-to-date information on the policy decisions being made in the state government, the impact these policies will have on our community, and the relevance it has to our Catholic faith. A prayer service and keynote address to remind us of the presence of the Church in the public arena and the commitment we have made as Catholics to be engaged in the political process.
San Francisco. There they are, way up there. All right. How about Monterey?
A march over to the Capitol in song and drum, which makes known to all that Catholics care about and are engaged in public policy decisions.
Somos el cuerpo de Cristo. We are the body of Christ. Hemos oído el llamado. Come to bring that good news to the world.
Here, we have the opportunity to hear from inspiring and motivational speakers, including prominent Catholic leaders, Catholic legislators, and other guest speakers. We then participate in legislative visits, which further our personal commitment to putting our faith into action. Constituents from each diocese, having previously made appointments, meet with each of their state senators and assembly members to dialogue with them and engage them on the moral teachings and positions of the Church as it pertains to important legislation they are about to vote on. Our goal is to influence as many of them as possible, based not on our own personal self-interest, but what is morally sound and in the best interest of the common good. We gather together in a Eucharistic celebration at the Cathedral of the Blessed Sacrament, where we are reminded of our calling as the body of Christ to respect human life, protect human dignity, and work for the poor and vulnerable, not just today, but every day. There are over 9 million Catholics in California, representing 28% of the population. They belong to 1,067 parishes located in 12 dioceses. They are served by 3,700 priests, 27 bishops, an archbishop, and a cardinal. There are 50 Catholic hospitals, 13 colleges and universities, 113 Catholic high schools, and 599 Catholic elementary schools, which serve nearly 300,000 students. There are hundreds of Catholic service organizations, such as Catholic Charities, Catholic Worker, and St. Vincent de Paul, which serve all people whose basic needs are most neglected. Imagine the influence we could have if we all worked together and spoke as a single gospel-based voice. Who will speak if you don't?